Okay. I have no idea. Let's try that. It's doing the circle thing. So let's see if that fixed it. I don't know what was going on. Let's see if that fixed it. I don't know what was going on. Okay. Let's see if that okay fixed it. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what happened. Okay. I really don't. I'm not a technical person, you guys. I'm not. Um. Okay, there's one person in here, so who would that be? Marcy, I'm here. Kimmy, Wanda. I fixed it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now we got all of you. It's showing up. What am I hearing? Sounds like something squeaking. Like first I thought it was a bird, but I don't know. It sounds like something squeaking. So, ladies, how are you guys all today? Um, it is a full moon today, and I went out to look, but it's so cloudy out here where I am that I can't see it. I can't see the moon, but it's on the calendar that today or tonight is a full moon. So um, it's not a good time to be out running around because the moon does do things to people. I promise. Um, a lot of babies are born on full moons, and anybody that works with the police department or the hospitals, they know, they see the difference. Before I get into um, what I want to talk about tonight, does anybody have any questions or anything? Um, or would like to come up and say anything? Now, Marcy, I didn't think about this. I sent you an email today. I hope you got it. But I have been thinking if you want the link um, to a live or um, what you can do is you can just come on and I'll ask you questions. I'll ask you questions from the chats, and I can make a real, like a special time for you to be up here and talk if you would like to. I think if I make a list of questions, and if I ask you a question that you don't feel comfortable asking, just say you don't want to answer it, and I won't be hurt. I don't. Nobody will be hurt. Nobody will blame you. Um, the mood does pain. The moon does pain. Hmm. What does that mean, Marcy? No, the moon does things to people and animals, and it's true. They all kind of go a little off a little. But I guess I'll just tell you my point of view with the Summer Wills case. When I heard that they were coming back to the property, And Don did this little interview, like he was nervous as as all get out. I'll just put it that way. Um, you could hear it in his voice that he was about to need to go change his drawers. You know what I mean? Um, it just seemed like to me he was very nervous about that. Um, but I really do believe, I mean, I do believe that Summer's gone, Summer's been buried. Um, and I feel like Grandma did that. But I also, I, she could still be on the property, but I believe Grandma was the one who disposed of Summer. Well, I'll just put it that way. And I really seen her taking Summer away. Um, but I have not been watching a whole lot of anything to do with Summer. Lately, I have been in the kitchen. Hi, Liz. How are you? You are so sweet. You don't have your wrench, do you? Or let me see. Let me look on my phone because it'll show up on my phone. Uh, yeah, you still have it. You are so sweet, Liz. I just love you to pieces, and I love my little redhead kid. I know he's not my kid, but he's so cute. He really is. He's a good kid. He's gonna do something with his life. I can tell you that. I can tell you. Um, he's gonna be a very successful man when he grows up. And so I was thinking too, the full moon really does help to get spirits talking. Um, don't be sorry you're late. I'm just glad you're here. And besides, um, it doesn't matter. You're really not late. I had a little bit of difficulty when I first got on. I didn't know why. I didn't do anything any different, but I guess I pushed the right button. Um, I will put up a link so you guys can come on panel if you want and talk about your story or whatever you want to talk to me about. But the holidays are coming. They're here. The holidays are upon us. And that's what I wanted to talk to everybody about because I know, and I think most people do know, that holidays are not always merry and bright for a lot of people. Anybody that suffers from depression and anxiety and stuff like that, Christmas and especially Christmas can be really hard on a lot of people. Um, especially if it's the first Christmas without someone in your life, a loved one. If you've lost someone. Plus, a lot of people are struggling right now as far as financially. Um, people are just, they've been stuck at home and everybody seems like they're fighting. And sometimes when you get together with your family, it causes more anxiety and or depression and or lots of things could happen during visits. And I'm going to get into some things about how you can get through the holidays without losing your mind. Sorry, I felt like something's in there. Um, I have 13 people in here, and thank you, everybody. Um, I heard that Liz on Morris's channel. I heard that on. Oh, well, I don't mind people in the chat talking about other YouTubers. Doesn't bother me. Um, I don't watch psychics and stuff like that. I don't. Um, because I don't want somebody else's um energy to come into my life, if you can understand that. Um, and there's a lot of things that regular subscribers or viewers or whatever, they don't really know people because they haven't really known them. Not that I know Marissa, but I know enough about her. Um, but I don't watch her. And I don't watch Cher, except for the other night. I was, she was up late and she was on a live. And I thought, I'm just going to listen to what's going on. Um, and I listened for a while, but it was really just basically nothing. I mean, it wasn't anything. It was about some guy that is missing, and not that that's not nothing. It is something, but it's just, I don't know. There are certain YouTubers I don't watch. So the moon sure does do things to people. It does. I need to work in law enforcement, and oh, you used to work in law enforcement. Good for you. And it seemed that every time we had a full moon, always to transport people to mountain. Yep. Yes, you see your wrench. Good. No, I'm not going to take your wrench from you. Um, I'm hearing that squeaking noise again, and honestly, I think my dog is in there snoring. I think that's what it is. Um, yes, and people have babies, you know. Oh, she's right there. She's sleeping right over there. But I want to. I didn't make a list of things that you can do, but I can put it in the comments over here. Um, I'll just use, I don't know, somebody as an excuse, as a way for me to tell this story. Um, there's this lady, and her mother do not get along very well. I mean, she loves her mother loves her, but they get together and they argue. So, um, the one lady had to quit saying or talking to her mother for a long time. But she needed her mother to understand that she needed to work on her mental health. And in order to do that, she had to kind of break ties and separate from her mother for a while. Sometimes you have to do that with your family. Because when you get around your mother or your brother or whoever this person is that really is not good for you because you fight every time you see each other, it's best to sever those ties because you have to take care of your mental health. That's very important. And you don't need somebody giving you a hard time or griping at you for stupid things and stuff like that. So even though it's hard, sometimes the best thing you can do is sever the ties with certain family members. And even if that family member happens to be one of your children, you have to. Because if they are causing you that much stress and anxiety and memories of things that you don't want to remember, the best thing to do is to not associate with them. And I know that sounds really cruel. But you have to sometimes. It's kind of like when you have a job that you hate and you cry every day going to work. You cry coming home from work. That's when you know you need to change jobs. Or if you're looking at the clock and you're like, oh God, he's going to be home anytime. And you start getting more and more nervous the closer it is to the time for your husband or your boyfriend or your partner of whatever when they go to come home. It's an anxiety inside you. And that's when you need to evaluate the situation that you're in. Because, yes, we lost my father-in-law last year of COVID. Where my husband's working at right now, they lost a man just this past weekend from COVID. So, I mean, I don't, like Dylan, my son told me, he didn't die from COVID. He died, excuse me, he died because of his underlying conditions, like a bad heart or bad lungs or whatever. Oh, it's on this side. No, it's always backwards. And then getting COVID just kind of pushed him over the edge, I guess. Mm-hmm. You have a theory about what, Kimmy? They missed who searching? Oh, Summer. That's probably who you're talking about. Let's see. Okay, at the bottom, Yes, Kimmy. I've talked to Summer before. Um, at the bottom, scrolling across the screen right down here. Right down. My mom would say down yonder. Across the bottom of the screen on the banner is scrolling World Mental Health 24/7. Someone to talk to. There's the phone number. There's also one for DV. It's on there too. Because during the holidays, there's so much stress. And like I said, with COVID, it's causing a lot of people to be housed together all the time. And no matter how much you love each other or you love your children, you cannot be together all the time like that. Everybody needs some space to breathe. Um, do you have a question for Summer? Or what was your theory? See, I carry my stress in my neck. So when you see me rubbing my neck like this, it's because I'm stressed. I did have 1 hour of sleep last night. Well, actually, it was today. Um, bless her heart, Wanda. You lost 2 friends from COVID. What's your theory? Kimmy, what's your theory? It's actually this side that hurts. It's like I got a big knot in my neck or something. Oh. My husband doesn't rub hard enough. He's like, well, I don't want to hurt you. I'm like, rub harder. A deep tissue massage. I have 12 people in the chat, and thank you, each one of you, for being here. Kimmy, we're all waiting on Kimmy's theory. You can put it up there in chat, and I'll read it. I'm waiting. No. They missed her. Well, they missed her the first time for sure. Because I don't know. Hi, Angela. How's the CBD going? Well, thank you for coming in and listening. Is it, Angela? Is it a full moon tonight? It's supposed to be a full moon, but it's cloudy here, so I can't see it. But I think it is. Okay. Hair in my mouth or something. Anybody know if it's a full moon? The last 2 days here where I live, out in the middle of nowhere, where nothing ever happens and everybody's related. That's right. Yeah. The last 2 days, I have heard sirens constantly, and it's like, I wonder if it's a full moon. And I went and grabbed a calendar. And it was like, it's coming. It's supposed to be a full moon today. I am buying some lottery tickets online. Oh, can I tell you the numbers? No, I'm kidding. I don't. Well, I mean, I could try, but then you'd say, I didn't win because of you. You were psychic and you were wrong. I know how it goes. Hey, I am buying lottery tickets. It's a new moon. Okay. And Sagittarius. Oh, see, I don't know any of that kind of stuff. Uh, uh, Zodiac signs or whatever. They don't really mean anything to me, but my dad was a Taurus and he was stubborn. He was hard headed and I've met a lot of Virgos and we don't get along because it seems like it doesn't matter if it's a male or a female. They seem like they're all narcissists. I mean, I'm not saying they all are, but the ones that I knew were. So, whose birthday? It's not my birthday. Whose birthday is it? Oh, your daughter's birthday. And mine is the 10th. What do you mean by that? It says, and mine is the 10th. There won't be another day like this for 19 years. What do you mean? Oh, the new moon? Wow. A Libra. Um, what does a Libra sign look like? Well, I'm a Cancer, and my husband is a Virgo. Yeah. So, okay. Well, let me get into what I was wanting to talk about. The holidays are stressful, very stressful. So we're gonna have Christmas. We're gonna have family around. Well, not me. I just have my husband and my son, but a lot of people will be having either Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas with their relatives, right? Um, and if those relatives you guys or you can't get along with or something like that, but it's your husband's parents or vice versa, whatever, and you feel that you have to go over there, make a point to only stay for a couple of hours, a couple of hours or something. Um, don't put yourself in a situation that is going to get you all riled up and upset and everything else. Just um, put a limit on how long you're going to stay. Um, or set a timer on your phone or have somebody call you at a certain time. Oh, we gotta go. um, Hi, Debbie. I'm fine. How are you? Grandparents also. I only have 2 uncles left. Dang. Hmm. Yeah, that's the ones that would really be hard to break a tie with, or because of your child, um but it's like every time these two women would get together, the mother and the daughter, they would argue. And I don't know, I think law enforcement needs to go dig up the whale's yard. Well, they don't even have to dig it up. They can run a ground penetrating radar, you know, all over the place with it. They don't need to dig it all up. But she, I know she's buried. I don't know where, but I know she's buried. And I still think Grandma disposed of her when she left that time to go to take care of her sister's husband or whatever. I would have said, I can't make it. My granddaughter's missing. I have to be here to support my daughter and look for my granddaughter. And I only caught part of maybe it was Wednesday night when Chris McDonough was on. And this is the same stuff I've been saying and saying and saying since the beginning about Grandma leaving. And I've seen the video about, my theory is she is alone and moved. I hope that you have a good night, Angela. Well, Angela, good night. I'm glad you came in. I didn't know you had a grandson. And you have your granddaughter. Yes, she deserves to be found, and she will be found. I promise. She will. It just come across my head like, it's old Brian Laundry. But yeah, I've heard all about that too. It's not just me that thinks he's still alive. There's others. I wish I could get more people. Hi, Hummingbird. I'm trying to get my leg up here. Get comfortable. Let's see. What are you praying so hard about, Debbie? Yeah. I'm fine, Hummingbird. What have you been up to? I know I would love to get some people in here in the chat. I was trying to see. There is 17 people in here, you guys. Now I watch other YouTube channels like the AFC podcast. It's J DJJ. He is an advocate for children, and he tells everybody when they come in to click the like button so everybody knows that they're live. Now, I mean, I don't know how that figures, but I mean, we could try, if you click the like button or the unlike. I mean, probably the like, but okay. Wow. I love having a lot of people in here because then we can really talk. And I gave you my Siri. Hmm? Oh, I guess I could push on these. Sherry, I gave you my Siri. I don't know what that means. Wow. Your cat's missing. Just watching my new grandkids most of the time. Oh, your great grandkids. Wow. Wow. Marcy Sneed. iPhone info. iPhone info for what? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, thank you, me. I believe that Chris McDonough will be instrumental. I think he's done a hell of a job. And you know, I think it's great that he's been able to do what he has because I mean he's a YouTuber, yeah, but he's a cop first, a detective first. And so I don't know, I think I don't know. I think he's gave them a whole lot of uh, good information, quality information for the case. Um, I just don't understand how Dawn can blame Chris McDonough for stuff. Chris McDonough wasn't even there until Summer had been missing for like a month. And that's when he showed up. I mean, he didn't have nothing to do with it. But see, he's always trying to push everything off on everybody else. Okay. Yeah, I get a lot of people telling me their theories and stuff like that. So, yes, Chris is a great man. I love him. I would love to be able to not necessarily interview him, but I want to hear his stories. Um, they're very interesting to me, but that's my opinion. What's that? Me either. And stuff Dawn got. God, it's because when you tell a lie, you can't remember the lie that you told, and you can't remember who you told it to, and so you have to make up another lie, and it's just like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's he's a nut. I looked at my hair, and it's like, good lord. I Ooh, I can't look at that and do it because it's backwards. It's weird. Well, yeah. How do you blame a 5-year-old? He's got to have somebody to blame because he's a dummy. Okay, but what I really wanted to talk about tonight, well, at least for a little bit, and then we can talk about something else. But I really want to stress the fact that the holidays, people's finances right now, um, there's a lot of things that um, are going to make things worse for people at Christmas. This year, more than any that we've seen, I'm sure. I mean, if you think about it, look at all the crap that's been going on all year. Can you imagine what the holidays are going to be like? I can't look up there. um, it's just people don't have the money, so they're stressed. They can't work all the time, so they're stressed. They're together all the time, so they're stressed. Their anxieties are going out of control. That's why we're seeing a rise in domestic DV and a rise in um, children being hurt. And it's because people are sick of looking at each other. That's why you watch YouTube. No. I that's what I do all the time. I watch a lot of YouTube, but I watch stuff like interrogation recordings and stuff like that, and trials. And my hair, gosh, I'm having a bad hair day. Okay, this one. It's backwards. Um, don't look at it, Sherry. Uh, which side is that on? Oh, jeez. I'm bursting. Oh well, screw it. Um, people need time away from each other, and they need a habit. And usually during the holidays, people drink. And see, I don't drink, but uh, there are a lot of people that do, and that concerns me because people usually end up fighting when somebody is drinking or the drunk is driving. And I really don't like that. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, I got a lot of hair. Yeah, I love court. Um, I would have been good in there, I think. I'd really like to be a judge. Thank you. Um, I thought you said Surrey. My phone is an iPhone, and you talk to it. Oh, oh, yeah. You could type your text messages or speak your text messages or something. Maybe I should put that back. I don't have anything else. um, the other day, I thought I need a drink. I didn't drink anything. I didn't. I didn't drink anything, but believe me, I was thinking about it. That's terrible. Oh, eggnog. The other day, me and Dylan were in the store. I said, "Oh, you want to get some eggnog?" The look he gave me. I said, "Well, you might like it." Nope. So, or fruitcake. I hate fruitcake. I mean, I have tried it because I had a bakery, and we had fruitcake. And you have to, the part of my job was like, want you to try these different items and tell us what you think of. And I would tell them, because they would give me the cost of it and that, all that. And asked me if I thought I could sell it in my store. So, um, but yeah, somebody's up there getting ice. My husband claims he's deaf. He can't hear nothing. But I tell you what, when me and Dylan are talking, and we're really, just kind of, yeah, I know, he hears everything. I'm like, you're not deaf. You just want to pretend you are so you can listen to shit you're not supposed to. As I told him, I said, every time me and him are talking, you act like you can't hear, but you say, well, why is he saying something about this or that? Well, I thought you couldn't hear. I thought you were deaf. I bought him a set of hearing aids. I did. But he won't wear them. I haven't. What you said, that was funny. I was like, what? Sounds good. That would be fun. Um, my husband can hear a squirrel a mile off, but he can't hear me talking. That's true. That is so true. Oh, sand in the ears, or what? Sand in the slits. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, he's like that. Um, but he can never get one over on me. I know that's terrible. But no, I can tell when he's lying. A lot of times, it's like I got a horn. Um, uh, oh, my neck popped. I wished it popped. Good pop. A big pop. Oh, I can hear it grinding. I need a chiropractor. Should have to drive a mile to go to a chiropractor, or an hour, a mile to walk. Um, but I do have the two hotline numbers that are going across the screen in the banner. Um, one is for um, like if you're going through something like depression or um, just need somebody to talk to, you can call them. And then there's also the one for DV. And those two places can help you or whoever you know that's going to need some assistance. Um, well, I what did I miss, Liz? I must have missed something. VAF or VASF. ZAF is, I guess y'all are talking about something else. But yeah, if you need somebody to talk to or need a way out of a situation, the numbers right at the bottom of the screen down here can help you. Don't ever stay where, see, if you're having a problem with another person, then it's not going to work. Hi, JC. And I want to ask, when you are having issues with someone, your partner, is it the same argument all the time? Just go over it and over it and over it all the time? That's what it was with my first husband. The name we can't read. Is that person in the chat? That has been popping in lives a lot. Who is? Hi, Lisa Wills. People are recognizing you, I guess, from other chat room or other chat live streams. Not anymore. Oh, you guys. I've really, the holidays, they don't bother me. They really don't. I don't know how to get that thing off there. Hang on. Let's see if I can figure this out. Shoot. get that to come down. Oh. I figured that out. Did you hear? Um, there's just going to be so many people all riled up until after New Year's is over with. And it's been bugging me. And I have been doing so much cooking, but I've been wanting to do it. And I go through these phases where I want to bake a bunch of stuff. So I got on YouTube, of course, and got me some recipes and made a bunch of stuff from scratch, like from flour, all that kind of stuff. And it come out of a box. I mixed it and everything. So I was like, wow, I can do this. It was kind of cool. I think next time I I made a big old batch of sugar cookies. And I have the scoops that I use. And they were just circle cookies. But I think next time I am going to use, if you put it in the refrigerator for an hour and let it chill, then you can roll it out and make cut out cookies. You roll it and cut out the cookies and then decorate them. Me and Dylan used to do that stuff. It was so fun. We have 14 people in here. That's what I was looking at. I am tired, but I feel all right. My thing is, I like making breads and stuff like that. Who has nothing better to do? Me neither. We had a hacker. Oh, we had a hacker in here. Did you kick him out? I don't need to be hacked. Does anybody, I need to finish reading my chats, but does anybody watch It's a Crime with Linda? She was she was reading these steamy messages between Lori and Chad. It was gross. Oh, back to Josh. Oh my God. I watch, and I am a member of Without a Crystal Ball. And Katie Joy was saying that there was a baby involved in some of the stuff that either Josh was involved with himself or it was a movie he downloaded. Had a 2 or 3 month old baby in it. And I'm like, what? I just don't get it. How can Anna sit there and support him when he's done the stuff that he's done? I don't get it. So those are the things I've been watching. That and like old A&E stories. And tonight is supposed to be a premiere or something on or from the Foreman Brothers. Paranormal Nightmare. I think is what it's called. But I watched them. Um, I love those boys. And I call them boys, I know, but probably young enough to be my boys. But, well, boy, I look tired. Damn. Or dang, I'm sorry. Um, Today, um, I got a message from someone who said something about being a sponsor for like one of my videos or something, and a couple of questions on there I don't understand, so I may have to call them because I don't know what they mean. And I didn't. No, I didn't bring it with me, but it's like a form you fill out, and I told them, yeah, I'd do it. Why not? God, my neck's killing me. So the title to the video. Well, what is the title to the video? We need to talk or something like that. I hate that. We need to talk. I don't like that. I don't like for somebody to say it that way. It's like, don't try talking to me like I'm a child. So I'm not a child. Look closely at the fine print. Well, you can learn a lot from calling places because there's a lot of scams and stuff going on. And I don't give out my personal information of any kind. That's just not. Mm-mm. I'm smarter than that. Charlotte? Where is Charlotte? You're in Mississippi? What do you mean it's risky? I think that dog needs to go outside. Missouri. Salisbury. Let's see. Um, there's a lot of people that usually come in that aren't here. But anyway, like I was trying to say, um, it's just real hard for holidays are hard for a lot of people. And they're not hard for me. Um, but I do kind of get sad to a point because when my kids were little, Christmas was huge. And I miss them being little. That's hard. When your kids grow up, that's really hard. And it's like Dylan is 17. In August, he will be 18. And I am not ready for him to leave. Um, but I know he will. I know he will. And I can't blame him for wanting to leave. Would you guys like to do? Well, I can't do it right now. I mean, I don't think so. No, won't work. I was gonna say that we could do a pendulum if you want to, but the um, I don't know how to do it when I'm on live. Um, I'd usually do it off my phone because I figured a way where if I have my phone way up here, or like so you can see it, way up, put it way up high, so that you could see my arm and everything, um, and the pendulum very well because it'd be aimed downward. If I put it on my stand, so. But that's one thing we I can do a video on that. Um, I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. I got one coming up December 21st that I'm going to do about the boys. I'd kind of like to see if I could get on here and just see if I can pull something up so that you can see a picture of what's going on. I don't know how I would do that. I'm still learning. Would you guys like for me to drop a link so somebody can come and talk if they want to? We know you aren't going to lie to us. Oh, well, about the pendulum thing? Yeah, I get a lot of flack off of it. You're moving your hand. So, Debbie, I'll have to check my email. I haven't really been checking it like I should. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with me, but I've been baking a lot, and I think it's just maybe one of the ways I handle stress. I don't know, but I made this pumpkin bread stuff. I made homemade biscuits. I mean, I was making a whole bunch of different stuff, and I made a chicken salad. I cooked the chicken and took it off the bone. That's disgusting. I can't hardly stand doing it. It's gross. But it's better. The chicken tastes better because it's still on the bone, it does make a difference in the flavor. Um, let's see. I made the cookies, but they're all gone. Oh, they were good. But I think I should put a little bit of, I don't know, maybe they would have been better as like snickerdoodle cookies or something. But I was really wanting to roll out cookies. Um, I have been off all DSY. Or do you mean you've been off all day? Mm, I love beautiful ways. Oh, everybody in the world that loves them. Um, let's see. My father, Virtual House chocolate chip cookies. Our favorite. What the hell? You have a mom and two dads, stepdad or something. Y'all just carrying on your own conversation. Um, I've also been watching a lot of the Delani. Uh, no, let's see, what is his name? Arbery. But yeah, I've been keeping up with Jelani, and I watch him over on uh, Queen Talks Crime, and then um, which I kind of, I want to leave that alone because that's kind of her case. I mean, the guy was in her where she grew up, and she found out her brothers um, know the girls that are involved in this. I don't know how much you've been keeping up with Jelani, but I, I'm not sure if they arrested these girls or what. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch it again. Um, and then Ahmaud Arbery did not do a thing, and it's been bothering me because they had to try those three men, the two McMichaels and the other guy. They had them um, on like one of these court show things I watch, and it was really I was glad that the McMichaels got what they got. I think they should have gotten more time because Jelani. See, I got Jelani on my mind for a reason. They must have found out some information or something, and he's trying to get me to go find out what it is. is what it is. That's what's happening. Um, and my glasses look crooked. Wait, I'm just making them worse, I think. Oh, let's see. Um, I'm gonna have to go find out what's going on with Jelani Day. I wonder if I could do that while I'm on live. Did I just make it worse? Mm, mm. Well, that eyeglass place uh, contacted me, so maybe I should get some new glasses. I think I will if they contact me back. Yeah, I don't know. Um, but I'll just call tomorrow or Monday and find out what the deal is with that before I send anything back to him or anything. You want me to do that? Would that make you feel better? I'm making it worse. How funny. Okay, I think the nurse lady lays them down to make sure that they're even. I don't know. Did that work? It's crooked. Mm, that's worse. Nope. I can't see unless I go like this. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, good night, Lisa. Are you leaving? I was just getting ready to try something. Since I'm on live, I would really like to figure out how I can show you guys pictures like news clips or something like that. Pull it up on here so that I can share it with you and be able to talk about it. So, I mean, I don't have anything in particular at this moment, um, unless something's going on with Jelani, but or Summer or anybody else. um, but yeah, I could do that probably. I'm not sure what that's for. Because it looks like I got two live streams up. There's two stream yards up. Oh my god, my neck's killing me. Okay, um, so let's discuss. Let's deduce. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay, let me see here. Let me see. Oh, I think I might have some medicine in my purse. Okay, so while I'm digging in my purse, um, no, not in there. Oh, um, issues that people have during the holidays. That's what I was wanting to talk to you about. Um, well, if they have problems, they just tend to be worse during a holiday. You know what I mean? And it's a scary time for a lot of people But I want this number up here for DV and for mental health because this is very serious. It could mean the difference between a life and a death by having these numbers available. It may not be you guys, but it may be somebody that comes to see what's going on, what we're talking about, and stuff like that. Um, if they see this and they need this at this time, is what I keep thinking. And I've never called one of these places. I never have. Um, but knowing now, or knowing then what I know now, everything would have been so different, so different. And I told my therapist that. I said I would have became a police officer. I wanted to be a cop so bad, and a long story, so long horrible story. Oh, okie dokie. So they're both in here. Silly doggies. They're sleepy. 10:30. They know I'm awake. And then he usually goes to bed about 8 o'clock. He's an old man. No, I'm kidding. Um, well, he's younger than I am. So oh, I don't know. I just been trying to stay away from the drama. I don't like drama. Oh. A while ago I was asking about. I was asking about Linda. It's a crime. Um, she was talking about the text messages from Chad and Lori. Boy, that was a mess. I just them two, and Letitia. I'm still keeping track of these people. World Mental Health, and this is a 24-hour, 7-day a week phone number. Domestic hotline. Okay. Did everybody see the video, the little one about doing readings? And is there any questions about that? So much drama on true crime channels. No, not usually. Well, there was in the California State Boys. There was a lot of drama on YouTube and social media. And then with Summer and Lori and Chad, I think those are the three biggest ones. Um, I guess Letitia's not the worst criminal in the bunch anymore. Oh, we have Barry. I can't believe he's out on bond. You don't bond out somebody that's killed their wife because everybody knows he did it. But I know, I know. It's crazy. If you know for sure that somebody did something, take care of it. The thing is, people like Letitia Stout. My opinion of her and Casey Anthony, they have no reason they shouldn't be alive right now. They should not, because of what they've done to kids. And that's how I feel about it. Um, why should our tax dollars pay to keep these people alive? Can anybody tell me that? Or is it just me? Because stuff like that angers me really bad. I mean, okay, you have this guy that just an example, that keeps drinking and driving, or scratching like crazy. DUI, 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 DUI. And all these little wrecks get bigger and bigger and bigger. And one day, this guy's drunk because he's been let out and let out and let out of jail, right? Then one weekend or whatever, um, uh, he destroys your child and your grandchild in a car wreck. Now I know that's a little different because it's an alcohol problem. It's a mental health problem. But he's the one that chose to get behind the wheel. Um, I just feel, I mean, and Lori, Sweet quit that. You quit doing that. Drive me nuts. Did you hear all that? Oh my God. Um, I don't know. I think that's a waste of our tax dollars. I really do. But that's my opinion. What do you want? What you want, sweetie boy? Mm-hmm. You need outside? I'll tell Daddy or somebody. He may not even be awake. It's 10:30. He's probably not even awake. Okay. Well, I'll run up there and let the dogs out, and I'll come right back. And we are going to figure out something. Um, I can always put the link up if anybody wants to come up and talk, but I'll be right back. Come on. Come on. You got time. Come on. Oh, I can have some chicken salad later. Go lay down. I'm sorry. Got up there and they wouldn't go out. Figures. He's awake. But, okay. So, let me see what's going on with you guys. I'm still on. Come on. Okay. All right. Let's just hope and pray everyone stays safe. Yeah, would somebody explain this protest to me? Because I don't know anything about it. All I heard was that some YouTubers were getting together and they were going to go to Ben Hill Road and peacefully. Where is summer? Where is summer? Something like that. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. Is that what you're talking about, Hummingbird? The protesters for summer? I heard something about it, but you won't go. There's no way anything with Dawn is going to be peaceful. I'm just saying. He's not going to do anything in a peaceful manner. Do you know who all is going. I heard Jane for Justice was going, and then I heard she said she wasn't. I don't know. And then the other day, I did watch a piece of one of Cher's lives, and I had to subscribe to be able to write her something in the chat. But the thing is, a lot of people, YouTubers, um, they get so big that they can't keep up with their chat. And it's, I mean, I can keep up with mine. But I don't have nowhere near the people that they do. I have 13 in here right now, which that's not bad. I mean, you don't have to have, I mean, people can always watch it later too if they want, you know? So, 'cause it's up there. I swear they sound like a herd of cows coming down the stairs. Oh, well, she don't need to be going alone, that's for sure. Thought she threw up. um, okay. Let me see if I can do something. If it doesn't work, I can. If it knocks me out of here or something, I can just go back on. Without those people. I mean, oh yeah, oh yeah. They're all um pretty bad. About 5 or 6. Molly. No, I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. Sorry. Okay. If it knocks me out, I'll just come back. I don't know what else to do. I was gonna see if I could get on YouTube, click on YouTube, get something off there, and actually be able to show you a picture of what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? Um, it might knock me out, but if it does, I'll come back. Not a big deal. All right. Okay, so I guess that probably didn't work. I was looking at my phone. I can tell. I didn't see anything. So, um, I was seeing something in the comments. I heard that Benny Keys, Molly, Andrea, Jonathan, the people that protested with Molly at the laundries. I didn't know Molly was down at the laundries. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, it won't help Summer, and one will get hurt. I know. I keep thinking the same thing. Sorry. I ain't quit eating those. I haven't ate today. Mm. What I'd really like is to make some more cookies. Or cookies. Let's see what's this. They are going to be yelling in front of Wells' house with a bullhorn. Are they really? Well, that wouldn't be very smart. If I think if they did that, they may get shot. That's Tennessee you're talking about, not not Florida where they were at. I thought Molly Golightly lived in Louisiana. Yeah, it's different when you live like here. Um, it seems like everybody has a gun. So, I mean, we're talking real cowboys, spurs, horses. That's what it's like where I'm at. Um, it doesn't bother me. Um, I since I moved down here to Kansas, I have learned a lot of respect for farmers and ranchers. Because I know what they do from the time they get up to the time they go to bed, and sometimes in the middle of the night. So I used to just go to the store and get some meat. I didn't think anything about it. Um, not do now. I know I heard that one lady said something about her name was Bullhorn Betty or something like that. Betty Bullhorn, or if you know, tell me what her name was because I don't remember. I think when Molly died and they weren't allowed to put flowers for Gabby anywhere. Um, and then they got all that taken care of and stuff. But, there's always a but. My thing is, My thing is that Gabby, um, well, not Gabby, but Brian's parents, man, they're about as bad as this new couple that's out on TV. Or their son, they bought their 15-year-old son a gun, and then the son was saying stuff about being uh, having voices in his head, and he'd been asking for help for a long time, and his parents didn't provide that for him. So now he is in jail, but he'll be going to prison because he killed 4 people. That's that's crazy. Legally, he cannot own a gun. It's just crazy. Why would you want your child at 15 to have now? Out here, they do that when they go hunting and stuff. I mean, there's little boys, just probably younger than you're supposed to be to go hunting. I think it's like, well, I think to get to your hunting license, you have to be 12. I think. Um, I don't know. It's. I guess it may vary from state to state, probably, but I didn't even notice. They charged the parents. Oh, in this new case, yeah, the boy that shot 4 people. Yeah, I remember seeing one lady with a bullhorn. I don't think it was Molly though, or Marissa. Um, but she um, had a bullhorn, and she was saying, "Shame on you, laundries," and but I don't think that was her. Oh, I bet Pennsylvania is beautiful, isn't it? She's gonna try to say, "Oh, I didn't mean it not to get caught killing anybody. I meant don't get caught using your phone." I can hear that already. Oh, she is terrible. What a mom? Why would a mom tell her kid something like that? I mean, that's the way he, um, that's just the way he is, you know? Yeah, that he kind of reminds me of that Fucci kid that killed that little girl, that little cheerleader. That's who this boy reminds me of. I don't know who the guy's name is either. Oh, yeah, Hershey, Pennsylvania. That's where I want to go because I heard that it actually does smell like chocolate. Is that true? They're all related. Liz, you're funny. I hope you're kidding. But if they're a family, they, keeping it in the family is different. Anyway, my opinion. I'm sorry. It's like once you start, you can't stop. They are an intense, I think it's a Western Lay's barbecue chips. It's like one of them limited time things. Unless they decide to keep it. Those are good. They're a lot hotter than a barbecue chip. Um, okay. Um, so what do you want to do? Um, who do you want to talk about? Bullhorn Betty. See, I knew it was something like that. Liz, you're silly. Does anybody live out around Summer? Anybody in the chat? Or the Wells property? I was just curious. That's what Liz said. She's a nut. Okay. Well, I am a drama-free channel, but I mean, you know, a little bit's one thing, but not much. I can't put up with much at all. Good. Good. Sounds like bad parents. Why would you give your 15-year-old child who is suffering from a mental issue of any kind and saying the things that he said in that note? Why would anybody give a boy like that a gun? Makes no sense to me at all. I would love for somebody to tell me. Well, that's not the same shooter though, right? No. I remember what the other guy looked like. Okay. Okay. I got an idea. Let's look and see what everybody else is talking about. No, I'm kidding. Oh, that Duggar thing. It's really getting on my nerves. I don't know why he's even alive. I mean, Oops. The divide widens between the Josh and his family. Let's see. Sorry. You know what really sounds good right now? A cup of coffee. I would love to have a cup of coffee. Pay for school. I know. I heard all that. They weren't going to take that home. That home? Isn't that what they said? That's what the mom or the dad, one, I don't remember who, said that about their son. Terrible. AF. I don't know who that is. AF Pennington. Oh, I don't know who it is. Laura and Jay. I guess I don't see. I don't know who you're talking about. So, let's see. And the boy's mother said, "You should know better than to get caught." Mm. Yeah, but is she going to turn that around and make it sound? She could say that she was talking about him getting caught with his phone, not getting caught because he shot some people or whatever. But she knew he was going to do it because she told him, "Don't do it." Sorry, can't spell. I can't spell either. I'm like, no. Dylan bought me one of those little, what is it? It's a Hey Google, little round thing, and you can ask it anything you want, and it'll tell you. So she spells for me sometimes. Or a lot of times I hit the button and I send it before I do anything because I'm so mad. Like in comments. I think those were mostly like prayer garden. God. Because she would come up there on Ziggy's and she would irritate the snot out of me every time. Oh, I don't talk to Don and Candace anymore. Oh no, that's not true. That didn't happen yesterday. That was 2 days ago. How do you know if you don't talk to him anymore? Such a liar. I hate the people lying to me or calling me a liar. That pisses me off too. Because that's one thing I'm not gonna do. Um, I'll tell you something as gently as possible, but I'm not going to lie about anything. What's the point of that? It just makes no sense to me. The father bought the gun as a Christmas gift. No. No, I don't think so. Marcy, they don't need guns. Kids don't need guns. I mean, if it was like a hunting rifle and his dad kept them all locked up together or something like that, there is a thing that you can put on a gun. that will lock the gun as well as keeping it locked in another spot. But if the kids don't have the keys to it, they're more than likely not going to get into it because they know they're going to have to break it unless it's metal, which I think that'd probably be the best thing to do. Get a metal one. You know what I thought about doing for my room down here? Getting one of those little refrigerators and keep it down here with drinks and stuff in it. Not drinks, but refreshments. I hate guns. My alcoholic father used to put them at our head. RC, ooh. That's terrible. I don't know how people can do that stuff to their kids. Did you hear about the 4 kids that their father shot them? Their father killed them, all 4 of the kids. And one was just a couple months old or something. I mean, it was really newborn. Crazy. And then I watched this show called Blue Dot Investigations or something, and it's interrogations is what they play. And this one lady, she had something bothering her, and she wanted to talk to her husband. So he came, or her boyfriend, I'm sorry. He came over. They sat down and they started talking, but he turned his phone on camera so you could see and hear her. And she was admitting to her boyfriend that her and her sister plotted and killed her father. And he had it all recorded. I'm thinking, you idiot. Well, I mean, as far as telling on herself, but yep. And as soon as he left there, he took it to police station. But it was a good one because I like watching that stuff. I would love to go in there and interrogate somebody, and it's not really, they don't do it like they used to. They don't get in your face and cuss at you and all that kind of stuff, or at least they're not supposed to. I don't know if they do or not, but they're not supposed to. You like the new background? This didn't turn out as pretty as I thought it would. And I put decorations behind me, but you can't see them. It kind of sucks. Oh. So, the pulling up stuff, I don't know how to do it yet. I wonder if it needs to be like on an open tab or something up at the top. I'm not sure how it works. I wonder. See, let's see what this does. I have to learn how to work this thing. I'm not even going to attempt that name. Let me see what this does. Slides or video file. Let me see. What's in my... Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's find out what's in my video file. I'm on. So I didn't know if I could actually do this or not. Let's see what this one is, and maybe I can play it for you. Let's see what it is. I wonder what's happened to download. That was weird. Oh, look at that. Let it play. Oh my gosh, I learned how to do something. Oh my gosh. Oh, no Christmas. No. It's excuse me, a depressing thought. It really, really is. Okay, let's see now. Okay, let's see what I can do now. Okay, let me see if I can do photographs. Come on, come on. What do I have to do with this? Okay, video file. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me see what I got here. Come on. I'm looking for pictures. These look like they're all a bunch of my YouTube videos. Or at least that's what it looks like. Downloads. Maybe. Let's find out. I don't know. Okay. I see what you're saying. It's on my cell phone. So I can actually see what you're seeing, which is just me. Stop messing with that. There's nothing in that one. Downloads, maybe. Mm, how? Stop that. Oh, let's see. I should pick one first. I'm just experimenting. Mm, let's see. Uh, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, play. That's an old one. That one should have been deleted. Okay, that was fun. Okay, well, now I know how to do that. So that's cool. Or, let's see, no. Yeah, save that one. And we're going to remove from studio, I guess. Okay, remove that one from studio. But now I know how to do it. Yay. Um, hmm. Because now that I know I can do that, that is really going to change my channel. Uh, what do you think of who? Let's see. Oh, Jody Sue. Has anyone watched Jody Sue in the Summer Wells case? Um, what do you mean watched her? We need to be watching everybody that's involved. You know, um, she might slip up or something if she knows something. But I think she's pretty much told everybody what she already thinks. And I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. I mean, she could be partially telling the truth, and then the other part's just kind of exaggerated or something. Hey, Emma, how are you? I'm trying to keep my hand out of the picture. Um, that's really cool, and I know I can do that now. Uh, so all I really have to do is, let's see, I'd have to save it. Now I have to figure out how I save it off of that channel, like a news thing or something. Um, but I can't. can't go directly onto YouTube when I'm in a live. I have to have those already up and ready to go, I think. If I'm not mistaken. And then after the video, I can delete those other things because Dylan was explaining to me that uses up your power, your energy off of your computer, makes it not run so good or whatever. I mean, I'm not having any trouble, but just trying to figure stuff out so I can do better and all this kind of stuff. I know Jay at the AFC would not mind me sharing stuff of his anytime. I mean, because he always says, get it out there, share it and show people. But I would definitely give him the credit. Good grief. But I'm not that kind of person. Let's see. I don't know. I was just reading what you were talking about. Trying to Liz, you're the one that I'm looking at is this one. You yes, you can tell that Summer tell that she loves Summer and her brothers as well. Who loves Summer and the brothers? Oh, that boy. Now you're talking about somebody else. Oh, you were talking about Jody Sue? I'm shocked that they did not let this kid just go back to class. Nobody checked that backpack. And they sent him back to class. After writing a note like that, what were they thinking? What were they thinking? They weren't thinking. Nobody wanted to mess with this kid. His parents should be held liable because they're the ones that gave him that gun. And giving a kid a gun when they have those kind of problems, you might as well have killed him yourself. Wow. It just is crazy. Well, I don't know if Hunter knows more or if he just thinks he does. That boy is nosy. Which, if he's nosy that bad, he might. He might know things. And I don't know what that other person is saying. I should have picked something quieter to eat. I need to make some cookies. I need to make some more cookies. Um, yes, I definitely think that Hunter knows more too. As when Chris McDonough interviewed him, and his mom, he said that Summer was alive the last time I saw her, or saw Summer. Last time he saw Summer. Well, all right. I get what you're saying. Like, now he knows she's not. Is that what you mean? Like, well, she was alive the last time I saw her. Is that kind of like saying, but then she's wasn't, or let's see, how can I do that? There. Um, yeah, that's kind of weird the way he worded it, but I don't think he meant it that way. I think he just meant that um she, you know, she was alive the last time you seen her. it, it's just the way kids talk. I Jody Sue is real hard to understand. Is that a Tennessee accent she's got? Hunter knows more too. Everybody's saying that. Everybody's saying that Hunter knows more. Um, which it might be his guilty side starting to show. You know what I mean? Um, well, that was an old video, so maybe it's just his nervousness and his guilt. You watched Blue Dot Investigations the other day. Oh, yeah, I love that show. I do. Um, the tactics they use seems like it's the same on every person. Um, it has to change a little bit for who they're talking to, but I don't know. That stuff's just interesting to me. I don't know why. Okay, I have to eat now. I know when I get off of here, I'm going to go make some cookies. I'm still in that baking mood or something. I don't know, I just kind of feel weird lately. I don't know. Um, I go through phases where I do a lot of cooking or something. But at least now there's stuff in there that we can eat on for a few days, a week probably. Because I made enchiladas, I made great northern beans and ham. It was a spiral bone-in ham thing that we had for Thanksgiving. Because I didn't cook it all. I put part of it in the freezer. It was huge. Um, so I made pumpkin spice bread, the cookies. Trying to think. Oh, and the biscuits. It's I don't know. It's fun. Sometimes I gotta be in the mood to cook, or I can't cook. I mean, I can, but when you're going through stuff, oh, thank you, Emma. Um, you're, I guess, for some people, knitting or doing something is calming. Now, in the summertime and stuff, I like to go outside in the early part of the evening, and I like to water my grass with the hose. Because for me, it's just you're sitting out there and you're watering the grass, and I don't know, it's soothing to me. So, but then there's sometimes when I've got a lot going on and I can't stand out there and water, so I hook it up to the sprinkler. But I like, I don't know, baking, I guess. Um, I just don't know, you guys. I haven't been feeling right the last few days. I don't know why. But I feel like I've taken up so much of your time already. Uh-huh. Deep cleaning. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, what are you sorry for, Emma? Did I miss something? I didn't mean to. Hey, Rand. Rand did it again. Always do that. It's weird. 5150. That's weird because my neck's hot. Or not hot, but pretty warm sitting here. Back of my neck. I don't know. But you guys, I might come back on later. But I think right now I'm going to go upstairs and see about making some cookies. I love making my cookies. But I appreciate everybody for coming in. Please if you start having problems, or somebody that you love starts having problems because of the holidays and the stress and the fighting and everything, please, if you know somebody that needs help, please keep track of them. It's the holidays, and people do all kinds of things to each other during the holidays, and it's been bugging me. Um, that's why I was wanting to have some kind of discussion with you guys, and maybe one of you could come up and talk or something like that, because we've all been through things. But like I said, I might come back on later. We'll see. It's oh, it's 10 till midnight. Okay. Well, bring your friends. Maybe it'll be more be lively. Bring some drama. No, no drama. No drama. Uh, no, it's not that I'm getting sick. It's just a some when the weather changes, the season changes. Um, it kind of affects me. Um, so I don't know. Maybe might be something like that. Plus, I only slept for an hour last night, or today. I did. Um, thank you guys for showing up, and you guys take care of each other and look out for each other and try to, especially if you were depressed yourself, it's really important to be around people. Um, don't hibernate away from people because you need human contact. You need all that stuff. Um, you need that support and that love. And um, when you're alone and you think about things that makes your mind race, and that's not good. And I just don't want anything to happen to anybody if I can prevent it in some way. And I hope that makes sense. But you guys mean a lot to me. I appreciate you for coming in and um, supporting me and everything. Uh, you guys have a good evening, and I might come back up later, see what happens. Okay. You guys take care. Have a good evening.